Alright, I lost a lot of footage. I don't know what the heck happened, but I want to just explain to you how I made the drawer, the construction of it. It's just tongue and groove on the sides, but then it's also tongue and groove on the bottom, so that the bottom is flush with the sides, the front, back, and sides. Everything is flush, so that when it rides on that Formica, it's actually riding on all of these surfaces here, I guess, because that Formica strip ends up being about 2.5 inches wide, so it's riding on all of this. So you have to cut this stuff fairly precisely, so that when this butts up against the front and back, and also in the sides, that's helping you to square things up, and it's also you also want a nice tight fit there. So I took my time and made all my cuts, and you'll see how things turned out here in the video. Okay, after a couple of scary moments, I thought I lost my camera. I kicked over the tripod and she hit the concrete floor pretty good, but it's up and running again, so that's good. So I've got my drawer front, and the other one's over on my other bench, but I've got my stop set up here with a sacrificial board in the back here. Even though it is bigger than the piece I want to cut itself, it's there to guide the bit all the way through. And so once I make the first cut for the handle pull out here, on this side it's a 2-inch bit. I want a 1-inch radius. So I'll cut this side, I'll flip it, and that'll give me a perfectly centered pull. Then I'll just connect the dots and round them over. So let's get this going here. And I've got this clamped down to the table, and then on both sides to keep it from moving. Okay, there's one side. Let me clean this up. We'll flip it over and do the other. Okay, there you go. I'll just connect the two radiuses there at the tangent points. I'll do a little sanding, and that'll be a nice drawer pull. Well, it went together pretty well, and let's just hope that it fits after it's glued up. So I've seen stranger things, I guess, but I hope that she slides right in like I did when it was a dry fit. We'll come back in a couple hours and see how she looks. Right, I got the clamps off. Everything looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of a twist to it, but there's not much I can do about that right now anyway. I don't think there's anything I can do about it ever. So I've got a couple of things to do here before I put it or give it a try, but I need to plug some slots here. I decided to run my dados all the way through my grooves, just because it was a lot easier. Beautiful. It slides fantastic. Those Formica glides, they work better than I thought, or even expected, I guess I should say. That thing slides just beautifully. With a little wax and maybe some finish on this. And that's pulled out 3 feet, I guess. Let me measure here. .39 and the 48 inches, and that's rock solid. I don't know how much weight we're going to have in there. Perfect. Could not be happier. Okay, I reached a point now where I'm ready to install the adjusters, but I've put some finish on it. I guess I'll just put it that way. It's not finished to the point of being furniture, but for what it's being used for, it's got some protection, and I consider that part done as well. But with the finish on it now, it slides even easier. I'm amazed at the way this turned out with the Formica glides here. It just it works just flawlessly, and I'm very pleased at the way that worked. So I'm going to remove the drawer. Oh, I guess you can also notice that I plugged the holes on the bottom of the drawer as well. So that's getting cleaned up. I'll take the drawer out, I'll stand this thing up, and I'll show you how I'm going to install one of them. Alright, I got the other 3 installed. It's just a matter of threading the bolt into the T-nut here. And once it gets past far enough, you can reach around and grab the bolt from the other side and just pull it in. So now you see that's a nice swivel effect. There we go, I'll just tighten it up. Then I'll get my my hardware here. I'll change the camera angle and I'll show you what's going on with that. Alright, I got a nut, my washer, and my knob. I'm just going to put a little thread locker on here. That's a lot, but let me get something to spread that out here. Okay, so nut, washer, and I'm just going to hold that nut with my wrench here. And I got to give it a little more than that. And just jam these two together. Now jamming them probably would be enough, I don't know, but with the thread locker I know that as you spin it down, or if you go past the point where you want it to be, now you can bring it back. So that you see how well that's going to work. So that's it. I'll do that 3 more times. We'll stand her back up. Alright, there it is. Now installing the drawer is just a simple matter, I guess, of kind of laying it down, letting the bottom corner catch on the shelf there, and then just grabbing it from the back side. Pushing it in. Just like that. So that's it. That is going to be one very functional and useful piece of shop furniture. Thanks for watching.